Well, we have quickly come to love this series, Today's 5 Things. We have professionals come in and tell us the 5 things they would never do. And this morning, our group is a teacher, a chef, and a mechanic, sharing their no-nos based on years of expertise. First up, Melissa Salguero. She's an award-winning educator with nearly 15 years of teaching experience. Currently the music director at Wings Academy in the Bronx. She's teaching high schoolers. Mrs. Salguero, nice to meet you. Nice to have you here. Okay, let's start with the nevers. You say, never punish a child for bad grades. Why not?
Well, let's face it, grades are not an accurate measurement of a student's worth. And when we attach a grade and then put a punishment to it, it could actually discourage them. So what I suggest to parents is, instead of asking, why did you fail this class? Ask how you can support them. Find different ways to incorporate these subjects into your home. Read to your kids every night.
Would you reward for good grades?
Well, yeah, you could, sure. But,
okay.
We want to make sure that we encourage so that the students develop their own intrinsic motivation.
Okay, next, never miss a child's school performance. Okay, we try not to, but explain why this matters so much.
Okay, hear me out, right? As a music teacher and as a musician myself, growing up, it's so important for parents to show up to these events. And, while it's totally okay, don't get me wrong, but it is so important for them to see somebody show up for them. Because when you do that, you make meaningful connections, not only with your child, but also with your teachers. And it's really a great way to connect.
Yeah, okay, let's get through the rest of this. Never participate in a school fundraiser. Yes, please, but why not?
Okay, all right. I am someone who fully believes that schools should be funded properly. And part of that is, well, let's face it, today we have a lot of fundraisers, but parents supplementing. And what the message that we're sending is actually, if you can't cover their music program, we're going to take care of it. But actually, it's a negative thing because we're showing them that we can do it without them when they should be providing the funds for all these programs.
Okay, let's do the last 2 quickly. Never prevent a child from making a mistake.
Listen, you're not going to like this, but let them forget their permission slips. Let them forget their lunch. Help them creative problem solve on their own.
This is my favorite. Never give a mug to a teacher. Why? You have too many?
I have so many mugs. But, the most meaningful gifts to me from my students are the ones that students take the time and actually write a meaningful note or a thank you, and those are priceless.
Okay. Starbucks card's not bad either, though.
True.
Ms. Salguero, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Chanel, over to you.
That was great. Note to self, I'll put back that mug. All right, I am here with Calvin Eng in the restaurant industry for 10 years. He is the chef owner of Bonnie's in Brooklyn, and he has 5 tips on what he'd never do while cooking at home. So let's dig in. First, you say, start cooking with a full dishwasher. I'm guilty.
Yeah, so I always love to clean as I go.
Okay.
So the first thing I do before I start prepping or cooking is to ensure my dishwasher is clean and ready to go. So that way when I'm working, I could work directly into the dishwasher.
You just put everything in there as you go.
Yeah, exactly. So I load up like dirty pots, pans, plates, utensils, like you name it. And then when I'm done cooking, like my dishes are also done.
I love that.
All I have to do is pop in a dish pot, hit start, and we're chilling.
Not a messy cook. That's
Exactly.
smart. All right, so the next one you say you would never let your knives go dull.
Yes, I always say a dull knife is way more dangerous than a sharp knife because it requires much more force to like slice and dice, and that's how knives slip, and that's how accidents happen.
Because you're working so hard to get
Yeah, exactly. You want the knife to do the work.
That's interesting. Okay, this next one is a good one. You say you'd never start cooking without a garbage station. What do you mean?
Shout out Rachel Ray for this tip back in the day. So I always like to have a little garbage bowl on my workstation so that way I could peel right into it or have scraps going right into it because you don't want to be bending over constantly into the trash can. It's bad for your back, and also you don't want to risk dropping what you're working on into the trash. So it's always nice to just be able to work right on the counter.
There's like a neat theme while you cook here that I see. Okay, so the next one is forget to steady your cutting board.
Yeah, this is a big one because this is just as dangerous as like a dull knife. You don't want your cutting board slipping and sliding all over the counter, so you want to stabilize and secure that, and you do that by just putting a damp paper towel right beneath the cutting board, and that'll help secure it from sliding around while you're working.
A damp paper towel?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
interesting. All right, last but not least, you wouldn't freeze your food. This is a good one. Freeze your food before labeling it.
Yes, I always label and date everything because I live by FIFO, which is first in, first out.
That's good.
And by doing that, you know exactly what you have in the freezer and the fridge at all times, and nothing goes bad because you're able to use the oldest product first.
And you're not pulling something out of the freezer and you have no idea what it is.
Because once it's frozen, oftentimes you can't even tell what it is anymore.
Exactly. Calvin, thank you.
Of course, thank you.
All right, Tom, what's our third and final expert?
All right, Chanel, thanks for that. We've got Audra Ford in here. She's the founder of the nonprofit women ought to know. She's a fourth-generation auto shop owner of Great Bear Auto Repair in Flushing, New York. And she's sharing the 5 things she'd never do to her own car. Audra, good morning. Thanks for being on today. So my first question, I do this all the time. I don't know why. If I were a mechanic, I should never kick the tires?
Right, of course. Kicking the tires, when tires first came onto the cars, they were weak rubber. So if you kick the tires, you would actually be able to see the quality of that tire. Today, the tires are like the shoes on your feet. They are your car's first line of defense on the road. So I would never neglect doing tire rotation because it's so easy to do and it will maximize the lifespan of the tire. With that, I would also take a look at the sidewall and the tread of the tire. The tread is what rides on the ground. That's what grips the ground. And the sidewall is the weakest part of the tire, where all of that information is. If you see any bulges, tears, or cracks, I would never neglect that because that is a potential blowout waiting to happen.
Yeah, and all tires are almost smart tires now, too. Okay, so smart. Okay, you never would drive with bad wiper blades. Talk to me about this one.
Well, you know, visibility, you need to see when you're driving. And if your visibility is obstructed in any way, well, that affects the way you're driving. That's how accidents happen. Wiper blades are easy to replace. They're inexpensive. And an important safety factor that I would never skip.
Okay, the next one is putting fluids in the wrong place. And I always sort of have a heart attack every time I go to a gas station, making sure I don't put diesel into my car. How do you make sure that you don't put the wrong fluids, oil, water, anything else?
Take a look at the dashboard lights. There are fluid icons on the dashboard. In order to make sure that you never make this mistake, use your owner's manual as a reference.
Okay.
And then you'll see that on the dashboard, that icon has a matching reservoir underneath the hood.
Okay.
Different manufacturers have different icons. So again, using your manual and then keeping in mind there's a construction saying that says measure twice, cut once. In our case, it is check the fluid twice before pouring it in.
Okay, and this one was one that I learned about from you. You never need to ignore the red or the yellow lights on the dashboard, and the lights actually, the colors signify something.
Of course, just like the stoplight that's on the road, there's red, yellow, and green. Yeah. For example, that red brake light is letting you know that there is a potential breakdown or mechanical failure that's going to happen with your car. So I would never ignore those red lights. The yellow lights are typically triggered by maintenance, something that you're not in immediate danger for. But again, those red lights don't have to be a mechanical problem. It could be something like your seatbelt letting you know, driver, be aware, something dangerous could potentially happen.
And finally, this one's kind of surprising. People try to save money. They buy their own parts and they go to the mechanic, but as a real mechanic, you say never bring in your own parts.
Well, there's a few reasons that you never want to bring in your own parts. One is that you actually lose the guarantee for the parts that you're putting into that car. So you're putting the liability on yourself. And the second thing is oftentimes people are like self-diagnosing their car, going to the store, buying the parts themselves, only to find out that it was misdiagnosed in the first place by yourself. And then you wasted your time, you wasted your money.
Right.
So I would never neglect that. I would always bring my car to a shop to be checked out.
Okay, Audra, thanks so much. Those are great tips right there. And a big thanks to you and Calvin, Melissa as well.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.